Hi and welcome to the fourth and final lesson on elbowing techniques. Okay, so what we're going to do with this is we're going to put all the techniques that we've learned together in a drill. Okay, so to make it a drill, if you start in a horse stance and then turn to this angle here by locking this back leg out, you're pretty much in a forward stance. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. When we're shifting from forward stance to horse stance, we're just going to change the angle that we're at. Okay. That becomes a forward stance, okay? Just by locking that back leg out. That's how we sort of the transition and stances in the drill, because the main point about the drill is that we're concentrating on elbow techniques. Okay, so from this position here, if I'm pointing to this direction here, I'm going to do the first part of the drill, which was the upward with the right, target with the right, and then augment it with the left. The second part of the drill, slide into horse stance and do the side augmented elbow strike, followed by the double elbow strike, and then we're going to do the third part of the drill, which was the backward elbow strike, followed by a technique which we'll call the lawnmower. Okay, it's like you're pulling a lawnmower. Okay, from this position, then I'm going to shift my weight into a forward stance here and strike upwards, and then just basically we're reversing the drill here. Augment it, and then from here, horse stance, back augmented from this position, double elbow strike, backward elbow, and then lawnmower. Up, target, augmented, backward augmented, double, backward strike, lawnmower. Upward, in, back, double elbow, behind, lawnmower, and then strike up. Okay, so that's the drill. Okay, so you've got to follow the movement slowly. If you need to rewind this bit and go over it again, that's fine. Okay, but basically we're trying to look something like this. Strike, here, back, 1, 2, hit, sorry, hit this way, up, in, augmented, double, backward, lawnmower, up, target, augmented, double, back, lawnmower, up, target, get it, augmented, backward augmented, double, behind, lawnmower. Okay, so you're constantly basically changing the drill from one side to the other. Okay, so that's the drill, and I want you to practice that. Obviously, practice it slowly, try and practice it at the pace that I'm doing, and then as you get more and more familiar with it, try and increase the pace of what you're doing, okay, so that it becomes ingrained in your head and second nature. Okay, it's not an easy drill to do, and it can be quite confusing as to whether to use the left or the right, but once you start repeating the drill a lot, you'll get used to it. Okay, so there's no specific significance to the order of it, other than sometimes like that works really nicely as a combination, and then it winds to that up, and this works really nicely. This works really nicely as a combination. Yeah, again, this up and up. This way works very nicely as a combination. So you'll find that there are some combinations that work quite nicely together. But it's basically just a drill to remember all the different kinds of elbow techniques involved in Taekwondo. Okay? So practice that, enjoy it, get good at it. It's a really, really good exercise as well for developing your stances, because you do it in horse stance and forward stance. The whole drill is done in that. It really is good for building up your legs as a side benefit to doing the drill.